Hey guys, what is going on? My name is BFA. Today I'm here to give you a BM Hunter PvP guide. I am currently ranked 1600. My best was 1669. We just went on a really bad losing streak last night, and I'm hopefully gonna push to 1700 here within the next week or so. But anyways, we'll start with my Azurite stats. I use Haze of Rage because it increases my agility by 870 for 8 seconds. I use Dire Consequences. Kill Command does 1100 additional damage. It also has a chance to summon a Dire Beast. This one isn't the best one to be using for this slot, but it was the best one for the my current this exact tier piece I had. Now I use Earthlink on my third row because it increases my agility, reaching 120 agility, and then diminishes down to 20 and it cycles, so you're constantly going to be having additional agility. I also use Impassive Visage. When you take damage, heal for 4,704. This can't occur more than 6 seconds, so it's good against like little dots, like mainly for kiting and such. So let's go and look at my shoulders. I'm using Feeding Frenzy, which increases the damage of Barb Shot, and its duration is increased by 9 seconds. I use Serrated Jaws, which increases the chance for my kill command to deal additional 2300 damage. It also grants my pet 5 focus. I use Heed My Call on my next one, and Nature's Salvage. I know it's not salvage, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Serrated Jaws, Haze of Rage, Earthlink, Shell Shock. This is such a great Azurite skill slot, mainly because it gives you that healing every 0.9 seconds while you have activated Turtle. So pretty much what I'll do is if I get in a pinch, I'll turtle, and it just heals you, and sometimes it'll crit for 4,700 as such, and then you can also use this, your acceleration. Alright, so let's take a look at my talents. I'm using Killer Instinct. I see some people using Animal Companion, but it decreases your pet's damage. So I use Killer Instinct, which increases the damage by 50% of your kill command on low enemies, so it's a really nice execute for BM hunters. I use Chimera Shot, mainly because it damages 2 enemies and it generates 10 focus for each enemy hit. So if you're up against a double melee, or if they're just close in general, in PvP you can just pop this and then you'll get 20 focus, which is really nice. Now, I normally run Natural Mending, because every 30 focus it decreases your acceleration by 1 second, its cooldown. Now if I'm running a double DPS like a Rogue or a Feral, I'll run Camouflage, so we're both double stealth. Yeah, my 60 tier slot, I'm running Murder of Crows. It's just the best talent in this row. It also, whenever you use your Bestial Wrath, it increases its damage from 35,000 to 50,000 to 6,000. So in my 75 slot, I use Post Haste. Binding Shot would be okay if you're up against double melee, like I said, but I still think Post Haste is even better because whenever you disengage, you get that movement speed increase. In my 90 slot, I use Stomp. It just does a little bit of AoE damage, just a little bit of extra damage. It always helps, but it does it whenever you cast Barb Shot. It's really great for AoE if you were doing pulling large mobs, or a large amount of mobs in PvE. But for this instance, in PvP, it's really good whenever you got like 2 enemies that are really close. Now in my 100 slot, I'm using Aspect of the Beast, which increases the damage of your pet's abilities by 30%, and increases the effectiveness of your pet's Predatorial Thirst, Endurance Training, and Pathfinder passives by 50%. So my Endurance Training is at 5% increased health, which puts me at 194,000, and my item level is only 388. So with Beastmaster you can get above 200,000 really much faster. Now I use the Gladiator's Medallion. Gladiatorials. Cannot say that word. Gladiators. Lordy. Alright. Anyways, past that. For my PvP talents, I use Dire Beast Basculus. This thing just does a ridiculous amount of damage when you're up close with enemies. Works really well against melee. You can also hit your concussive shot and do this, or you can just tap them into it. This next one is I changed a lot. I always use the Dire Beast Basculus, but I use the Wild Protector whenever I'm up against like a melee class or something. If I'm up against a priest or a warlock, the Beast Within is such a great talent because it makes you immune to fear and horror effects. And then if I'm up against like an Affliction Warlock, Dragon Scale Armor is the best way to go, or even a Shadow Priest. And then this one, I'll switch between Viper Sting, Spider Sting, and Scorpion Sting. Viper Sting I would be using against something like a Druid, mainly because they have a lot more instant heals, and with Spider Stings, that's mages, stuff like that. And then Scorpion Sting is up against melee classes. I'll even use Roar Sacrifice sometimes instead of Wild Protector. It just helps me and my other teammate get out, or just sustain a little bit more damage. So we're going to go ahead and run out here, and I'm going to show you how to, let me actually pull up. Anyways, your rotation is pretty simple. I always start off with a Cobra Shot, just to get my pet in there, and then I'll start and get the Barb Shot, and then I'll be sure and then you'll also want to pop your Aspect of Wild to give you some increased crit chance. And then you pretty much just use your Barb Shot whenever the ticker or the dot is getting pretty low to refreshing. You always want to use the command the second it's up. And then I use Chimera Shot whenever I'm getting low on focus. Purpose Shot is really just a rotation killer. So pretty much out of the fill it with Cobra Shot. Now in arenas, you're mainly going to want to use your Freezing Trap or your main source of system is your Freezing Trap and then your Intimidation. I use the Spirit Beast for this. I also use it with the Spirit Menu, which heals me for a little bit. So not only if you can freezing trap them for the I believe it's a 6-second stun, a 7-second stun, something like that, and then you can use Intimidation for a 5-second stun. So, and it's just a really good way to. You can also use this with your Dire Beast Basculus to get a little bit of burst damage in. Your main defensives would be Survival of the Fittest, which comes with your Spirit Beast and your Survival. Oh, my bad. Those are the exact same spells. Mainly mainly, I actually thought these were two different spells, I'm not gonna lie, I never noticed them use two different cooldowns. But yeah, Survival of the Fittest and Turtle are your main defensive abilities, and then you got a little bit of heal with Exhilaration. Tar Trap is really good against melee attacks. You can just get away, disengage, and then you have your post haste. I do believe that is it for this one. One more thing to add before I end the video. I would say that orcs are the best Beastmaster one because they have that increased, let me see if I can find it. Yep. Damage dealt by pets are increased by 1%. Um, this is nice because your main source of damage is your pet, and when you're running BM, so um, kill command, mainly the claw is what their your main damage is going to be on top of so I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, hit the subscribe button. I do plan on making more World of Warcraft content. I'm probably going to be uploading probably 2 or 3 times a week. I know before I tried to upload every single day and it just didn't work. Sorry about just putting a lot of my videos down. And I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Hit that like button, and I hope I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.